recording. So, welcome to our first session of the week. So on Monday, what we do is we use the Monday session for affirmations and psychology training rather. So on the sessions on Monday, we don't teach, we just come chant our affirmations together, and then I pick a particular topic regarding psychology, and then we talk about it, and I use it to actually teach people how to be psychologically sound. Okay, so what are affirmations? Affirmations are positive statements that you consciously repeat to yourself to influence your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in a desired direction. Okay, they are used to reprogram your mindsets. They are used to build confidence. They are used to overcome fear and doubt. Used to stay focused on goals, attract success, and positivities. Okay, so by constantly repeating the words in this on this particular PDF, we can actually reprogram our mindsets, build confidence, overcome fear and doubts, stay focused on our goals, attract success and positivity. So this particular affirmation is divided into five different parts. We have mindset and confidence affirmation. We have abundance and wealth consciousness, discipline and consistency, emotional control, growth, and long-term vision. Okay, so let's start with the first one, mindset and confidence affirmation. I am a calm and confident trader. Okay, I am a calm and confident trader. I trust my trading plan and analysis. Okay, I trust my trading plan analysis. I do not chase trades. This is a very important one. I do not chase trades. When it comes to forex trading, you don't chase trades. If you chase trades, you're going to lose. If you chase trades, you're going to lose. So instead of chasing trades, what do we do as beast traders? We wait for high probability setups to come to us. So as the market is moving up and down, as Trump is, slapping everybody with tariff here and there, and it's causing random spikes in the markets, as Israel is bumping this one and that one is bumping that one, and the whole market is looking scattered, what do we do? We don't chase setups. We wait for high probability setups to come to us. I am not defined by my wins and losses. I'm defined by my discipline. I'm not defined by my wins and losses. I'm defined by my discipline. I trade with clarity, focus, and patience. I trade with clarity, focus, and patience. Okay, let's go to the next one. Abundance, wealth, and wealth consciousness. Okay. I attract profitable opportunities with ease. I attract profitable opportunities with ease. Profitable trades come to me. I spot those A plus setups in the market every single now and then. Every trade brings me closer to financial freedom. Now, forex trading is a journey. We are all growing. Okay. I started mine a long time ago. I've gone to a very, very high level, but I'm still growing. I'm not earning $2 million a month at the moment, which is my goal. Okay, so I'm still going. I'm still going when I still get to the point where I start earning $2 million a month, which is about 3 point something billion naira. I'm still going to want to grow higher. Okay, so I'm still on my journey too with you. So every single trade brings me closer to financial freedom. Every single trade you take brings you closer to financial freedom. Your account keep growing, 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 growing. So it grows to the level where you're making $10,000 a month. Money flows to me in unexpected and expected ways. Money flows to me 360 from the right, from the left, from the top, from the bottom, every walks of life. Money flows to me from trading, from my personal business, from every corner of the world. Money flows to me. I deserve to be wealthy, and I'm becoming wealthier every day, every single day. I am open to receiving abundance from the markets. I am open to receiving abundance from the market. I'm open. I'm ready. I'm worth it. I'm worth the abundance and the money the market has to give for this particular week. Right, next one is discipline and consistency. All right, discipline and consistency. For those persons who are trigger happy, just like how we have police officers that when they see civilians, their hand will be shaking. They want to click on the trigger and shoot some persons. That is how some persons' fingers are also very happy too. When it comes to HFX, Coach Michael will call out one trade and they will take the trade 9 times with 20% of the accounts. The accounts will blow. Accounts will blow
Down to
self
blue set
before they
before they
even
even
take the position. Okay, this one is actually for you. Okay. I stick to my rules no matter what. If I tell myself I'm going to be risking 5% per trade, I stick to it no matter what. Or when I'm on winning streaks, I stick to it. I don't increase my risk. When I'm also on a couple of those losses, I don't also reduce my risk. I stick to it. Okay, I stick to my trading plan no matter what. I take profits without greed and losses without fear. When the market gets my TP, I close my trade and go. I don't look for more profits. I don't. I take profits without greed and losses without fear. I'm not scared of losing trades because I definitely always going to learn something from them. Okay. I trade what I see, not how I feel. Some people just look at their chart and like, this market will go up. They click buy. That's what they feel. And usually they're wrong. 80% of the time. They're wrong. So I don't trade what I see. So I don't trade what I feel. I trade what I see. When I see that pattern in the market, when I see that pulse wave pattern, when I see that zone that pattern, that's when I trade. I am consistent because I respect my edge here. I respect my strategy. I show up to the charts with discipline every single day. I show up to the charts with discipline every single day. Emotional control. These are people that when they have loss in the road, they start crying. When they take one loss, they reduce their risk from $10 to $1 because they are scared. I People that have actually joined BTA, before you joined BTA, they lost money with some other places or some other academies, and they're very scared of trading. People that they have been seeing that we've been winning trades back to back, but they're still scared because of their past trauma, because of their trauma which they got from the past experiences with other academies. So they are scared of actually taking trades. That's why the fact they know that everybody actually winning with the trades we call out here. I am in control of my emotions, not the market. I'm in control of my emotions, not the market. I respond and I don't react. I remain calm and objective in every trading situation. Losses do not shake me, they teach me. I don't call them losses, I call them lessons because I learned something from every single trade that hits my stop loss. I detach emotionally from every trade. For those people that used to cry when they lose one trade, I detach emotionally. I detach you emotionally from every single trade. Because if you're emotionally attached, trust me, you're not going to actually take the trades well. You're looking at the trade, and if the trade spike you out, you can just faint. I had a particular friend, was calling trades, we were together then, and she lost. Okay, she was still trading on, I was trading on my own, and then she lost trade, and she took her laptop and wanted to throw it away. I was like, Jesus is Lord. Don't throw the laptop away. It has like just because she just lost like one or two trades, you know. That's because she was emotionally attached to every single trade. So I detach emotionally from every trade. And the last one, growth and long-term vision. Remember what I always say? Trading is a career choice, is a career path. Some persons think, oh, I just want to join Forex so I can just make $1,000 or $2,000 and run away. No, it's a career path. Today you're making $10 a month. Tomorrow you're making next month you're making 50. 4 months after you're making $300. 1 year after you're making 1,000, 2,000 a month. Long term. All right. 2 years after or 3 years after you're making 10K a month. That's how it works. All right. This is for growth and long-term vision. I grow and improve with every trade, definitely. I grow and improve with every trade because I learn from the lessons. I learn from every market condition. I learn from every market condition. Every market condition. Today the market is scattered because Trump gave everybody tariff. Boom, I learned from it. All right. On Sunday, 2 weeks ago, the aesthetic climbed by how many thousand points? Over 500 pips in just 1 second. I learned from it. You know, I learn from every market condition. I am building long-term wealth with patience and precision. Yeah, I'm building long-term wealth with patience and precision. Trading is a skill I master more of each day. I celebrate progress and not perfection. I celebrate progress and not perfection. I celebrate progress and not perfection. I celebrate progress and not what's progress? You funded a $200 life account last week, and then last week you made $20 profit. You know what that means? That means you made 10%, right? That means you made 10%. That's progress. This week now you can make $50, which will be an additional 25% profit. That's in total 35% in 2 weeks. That's progress. Though you had some wins and some lessons, though the account probably grew up first from 200 to like maybe 260, then it came down to 220. I don't celebrate perfection. I know I was going to have some lessons. I celebrate the progress of my account growing by 10% at the end of the week. So that is basically it for the particular affirmation. Now, these affirmations, you're not meant to just listen to it once and be done with it. As a forex trader, you're meant to be going through affirmations every single time, every single day. At the start of your trading day, that's what I do. I bring out my affirmation, I chant the words to myself, say the words so carefully. I attach myself to rather to the words I'm actually saying. Let the words actually sink into me and become part of my being. Okay, and anytime I do that, I usually trade the entire day with bliss and lots of beautiful feelings, not feelings of pressure and stuff like that. And I usually have very, very good results. So I implore you to also do the same too. Okay. So the next one we are going to be doing now is psychology training. What is psychology? Psychology is how you think and how you feel. Okay, forex trading they say is 90% psychology and 10% skill. You can come to an academy right now, be very smart, and then in 1 week you can learn our strategy for trading. It's not difficult. Pulse width, yeah, trend, pulse, bullish or bearish engulfing, support or resistance, bam. That is it. Just about what do you call it? Just four confirmations, and that is the pulse width strategy. So anybody can learn that in 1 week. But the main thing is not the strategy. The main thing is the psychology, how you feel, how you react, the risk you use, when to stop trading, when you don't stop trading, stuff like that. And that's why we actually have psychology training. Other persons just only teach forex, keep teaching the skill, which is 10% of what's required, and it's not bad at all. But then they forget 90% of what every single trader is lacking, which is the psychology. So in today's psychology session, I'm going to be teaching I'm going to be picking a particular topic, and the particular topic I'm going to be teaching is mastering a trader's mindset. Mastering the trader's mindset. Okay, mastering. I think I didn't spell it properly. Okay. So what is the trader's mindset? Now, many persons when they come to um learn forex, They don't actually, I believe you can't see my screen. They don't actually
So I
have
can't see your
traders.
screen. Am I supposed to see it?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Many persons when they come to learn forex, right? They don't actually have the trader's mindset. They don't actually know what they are coming in for. They don't actually know what to expect and all of those things. So as a result of that, they have the wrong expectations. And as a result of that, they don't actually move far. Okay. Now,
Okay.
I'm going to use this session to actually explain how you should actually view trading, which is going to actually make everything very, very fluid and sweet. Now, when I was younger, I spent a lot of money on education, going from primary, secondary school, and all those things. At the point I wanted to be a doctor. At that point, I wanted to be an engineer. Right? I was good with science subjects, biology, math, all of those things. Every single science subject, geography. So I did nursery, primary, secondary, university, and I'll be doing masters very soon. Now, if you to calculate, let's say from nursery to university, the amount of money I spent on fees, I spent even nothing less than 20 million naira. Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
6 years university, 6 years secondary school, 6 years primary school, that's 18. Um, let's say 3 years nursery, let's just say 20 years. 20 years. This was the time I actually spent. And after every single thing, as a graduate, I am not guaranteed to be making this every month. There's no guarantee of this. Despite investing 20 million. Imagine investing 20 million in something over the course of 20 years. And after 20 years of investing that particular time and money into this thing, I cannot boost of a millionaire every single month. Now, just the way I went to school for 20 years to graduate and become an engineer, mechanical engineer, that is also the same way people actually come to learn Forex. Now, the difference between Forex and um, what do you call it? Studying and going to school to become an engineer is that in school, it will take you like probably like 15 years till you get to university level before you start seeing the proceeds of what you've been learning since. And what I mean by that, and it's not everybody who see that particular results, right? So I mean, okay, some person when they get to university start doing small, small work due to what they have learned, maybe, and they'll start making money small, small, small. So maybe like they'll be doing one or two things like that and be getting money. But it took like 15 years before they got to that particular stage. Now, the difference between this and Forex is that Forex, on the other hand, now you can start seeing money as soon as a month. Okay. But then, just the way you went to school to graduate to become a mechanical engineer, or I went to school right now, which, to be very honest, yeah, is actually a good thing. All right. It's also the same way we go to school to graduate to become Forex traders. And that is what this academy is about. Okay. Now, when it comes to school, 15 years before you start seeing money. But when it comes to Forex trading, in as early as 1 month, you can start seeing money. Now, how do you see this money? Because we know that as a newbie trader, you don't know anything, or your knowledge is very, very limited when it comes to trading. And I've been trading for 6 years now, have lots of experience, and I trade on my own. So I call out signals for everybody in the academy. Some persons take the trades, some persons do not take the trades. The reason why some persons not take the trade is because maybe they're not with their phones when I drop this thing. Or They're just too lazy to even join go live sessions to learn how to or to even go through the courses if anything. To even go to the course through the course to learn how to take the trades. Right? But there are persons that take the trades, and once this person take the trades, they make profit. Some persons will join fund an account of $200, and in 1 month they can make up to like $120 profits on that $200 account. So if you do the math, they paid $49 to learn. They learned a lot within that month. And at the end of the month, in addition to what they've learned, they made $120 profit, which is over 100,000 naira. Huh? Almost 200,000 naira. So imagine joining an academy, learning how to trade, a skill set that will never leave you, and then making 200K profits. Do you understand? Now, some persons may not make up to 200K. They may just make $20, which is 32,000 naira in their first month. But one thing you need to know is that if you don't take these trades, you will not make profits. So while you're learning the skill set, you're making profit from copy trading. Now, how long it takes to master trading, forex trading depends on you. Depends on you. What do I mean by that? There's this particular, what I thought last session was consistency. I talked about consistency and its compounding effect, how doing something every single day will compound and make you move faster. Progress is exponential. But consistency makes progress. How am I going to put it now? If you're consistent, your progress is going to be exponential. It's not linear, it's exponential. So if you're doing something consistently, inconsistently, you'll be moving like this on a straight line. But if you're doing it consistently, you'll be moving, you'll be moving like this exponentially. So if you can devote 2 hours every single day to personally going through your courses, apart from go live sessions, and learning things on your own, practicing what you're learning every single day, 2 hours times 30 days is going to be 60 days. It's going to be 60 hours. 60 hours learning something, you would have gone very, very far in that particular. Now remember, the aim is to be a forex trader. That's doing it on your own. 2 years from now, trading, making $5K a month from home, from pressing computer. That is cool. But while moving towards that particular goal, a system is designed to help you make money. Okay? So if you can do 2 hours every single day, you know that within a short period of time, you can master this thing. So sometimes even within 5 months, you can get the hang of what they are doing and become independent trader. So basically within 2 months, you get something to a very large extent. You understand? The thing with Forex now is that provided you take the trades and you're consistent, right, you don't have to wait 20 years before you start seeing profits. As simple as your first week of joining an academy and copying signals, you can at least start making profits. You understand? So there are two different aspects of BT Academy. There is learning and there is earning. So the earning is copying signals to make money. Okay. And the learning is understanding the concepts behind how the trades are being called out, which is the one that will make you consistent and make you actually be self-sufficient over time. Do you understand? I always say something. I don't teach people so they can come back the next month. Right? Some persons who they create the academy and they create softwares and they design the academy in such a way that without the software, you will not be able to trade. So the teachers use software to trade, and the software you can only have access to them to the softwares when you subscribe. So basically, after a month, your subscription will expire. You need to subscribe again so you can have access to the software to trade. But no, I teach you how to do all these things on TradingView. So you can mark up a chart in TradingView, take your trades without need of any software. I teach you every single thing from how to use our strategies to how to create your own strategy yourself I was speaking with a particular student. She's one of the most consistent persons I know. About 1 year ago, when she joined, she didn't have very good results in first. She told me about it then, but within a short period of time, she learned a lot, even created a strategy herself too. All right, self from what I thought, and use strategies to make profits too. So she was reading both my strategy and her own strategy. She makes so much money. I think she grew like maybe $200 over 1,000 plus. So then, she's been training since then. But before us, she was spent up like a year trying to learn somewhere else. But to that point, she did not even get, after 1 year, she didn't get anything. But just a couple of months with us, she already knew how to look at the market and get set up herself and create her own strategy herself. Do you understand? That's to show how beautiful and fantastic the educational resources and live sessions that you actually have access to in BT actually are. So as you join the academy, congratulations, you're part of us now. Create a demo account as soon as possible. Go to the courses. Then as you create demo account, start taking trades on the demo account that we call out. Enter the call out throughout this week. Make sure you take it on your demo account. Now, if you have a demo account of $50,000 and then you use $3,000 each, and then we call out like 10 trades, we lose two and win eight, and then we make a profit of like about, let's say, 600 or $6,000. Let's say you're risking $1,000, $6,000 profit. You're very motivated because one, you've learned how to take the trades we call out, and two, you made money even if it was done. So from the next week now, you can fund your live account with how much? Maybe 100, maybe 200, maybe 500, maybe 1,000, and start taking those trades that you took on your demo account the week before on your live account. And as you start doing that, and you start seeing profits. $10 today, $50 tomorrow, 20 the other day, the next day, the other. That's your account to keep going. So this week, go to the courses, use the demo account, take all your trades. So from next week, you can start trading and making money. Okay.
Okay.
So when it comes to this learning, we have courses, we have live sessions, and I also give exercises. So I give tasks to people, to the students, so they can actually like engage themselves properly when they're actually on their own. You know, so make sure you go
All
to the
right.
course, make sure you're always joining live sessions, make sure you're taking the trades and making money so you can actually get results faster. If you can get
Okay.
results faster. So that is basically it for the session. We don't usually call out trades on Monday because Mondays are usually very slow and sluggish. But from tomorrow, you should actually see trades. So from tomorrow, let's say this today, you used to do to actually open your demo, understand how to use it, and go through the beginners course. From Tuesday, I expect you to start taking the trades we call out on your demo account so you can actually start making money. Then you can,
Okay.
sorry, no, so you can actually start seeing progress here. So from the second week, the live account funded, you can start making profits on the job. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so that's basically it for this session. Thank you very much for joining and see you on our next live session. Have a lovely, fantastic, and beautiful day.
And you too.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.